Hello and welcome, beloveds, to another episode of Ask Dr. Mumbi. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I really do pray that you are well in all your ways and that you're moving into living life truly on your own terms, family. Thanks to every single person that has subscribed to the channel. Thanks to everyone that follows us on our primary channel. We haven't uploaded there. It's been literally dormant for a year, but we are getting ready to put new programming on there. And a special shout out, of course, to our Patreon family. Thank you so much for financially supporting us and enabling us to continue this journey. There are also many more shows on there if you'd like to, support the movement, beloveds. I get a lot of questions from you guys about how do we defeat the enemies of our souls. Many of you didn't even know that certain family members were against you, although you've always felt it, but you couldn't exactly pinpoint it. Many of you have been in this endless battle that you felt you were going to lose against people who have done massive spell work on you, literally have either bound you to them, either in bondage, or done binding spells on you, love spells to get you. I mean, so much spell work was done, beloveds, because that was the age we're in. And it's like the witches and warlocks of that age didn't recognize that their time was coming to an end, or they didn't fully grasp what would be happening. Many, because they knew that we were now entering the golden age, the book of the golden age, and we would be coming into our spiritual inheritance. They tried from birth, beloved, some from the womb, to bind themselves and attach their energy to us, literally, so that they could make this great transition with us. But spirit ain't stupid, and that's not how it works. And so, but a lot of them, it's like baggage, like you're walking into the new world and they're trying to sneak in because they haven't done the work. They haven't done the healing. They haven't looked at, the destruction and mayhem they've caused in other people's lives and taken responsibility for that. The fact that they spent this lifetime, this lifetime trying to take other people's energies just shows you how low level they were. Because it's like spirit and the Most High and our ancestors have used those enemies of our souls to train us. And some have been the best trainers, beloveds. Like there's certain giftings I have that I would have never had if certain enemies hadn't come into my midst, or I wouldn't be able to access on such a deep level and have a deep understanding of it. And and that's the thing, because it's like before 2022, beloveds, it's like these guys could do their binding spells, their love spells, their bondage spells, whatever it was, try and mess up our beauty, try and mess up our finances. I mean, they do literally anything you can think of under the sun. They have a spell for it. And it's all about just manipulating the physical so that they can manipulate the physical reality, when this is not what life is really about. And you see, the thing that I found most powerful, beloveds, because I always felt, okay, if someone's lighting candles against me, should I light candles against them and all this stuff? But what I found is that when I started to call back my energy, my enemies started to fall. Like, that's how simple it is. And it's gotten even more powerful now that we're in 222. Like 222 energy, it's gotten so much more powerful. Like, I have started making it a practice, and I started this in December, beloveds, where I started calling my energy back from east, north, south, west. I used to say it, like morning and evening, I call my energy back from anyone, anywhere. I call it back, and I return people's energy to them, because I don't need your energy. And what I've noticed is when I started to call my energy back, certain big time enemies of my soul started to fall. Because you see, when you call your energy back, beloved, that means you stop engaging, you stop interacting, you stop being their slave, you stop being their generator, you stop being their battery. You stop being the one that they just pour all their negativity to. Because you see, a lot of these people, what's happened is that they've been literally, bottom line, trying to make their lives sweet and extend their lives. So they'll throw sickness on you so that, they'll throw cancer to you so they don't have to live with cancer kind of thing. You know what I mean? If death is coming for them, because they can see what's coming in the physical, they can look at what's happening in the physical, but they can't see higher levels spiritually. So they can, if there's death coming to them, they can push it to your way. Or in order to get ahead in life, maybe they want to have a couple million shillings or dollars or whatever, they can, do a death spell and take a chosen one's energy and use that, because that is actually the main energy is the tool. And I think High Priestess or Set talked about that, how energy is the new frequency, and it has been the frequency for so long, but we didn't know it, beloveds. And so for me, it sounds simple, but call your energy back. It is so effective. And then once you call your energy back, beloveds, you can do it. You can make it a ritual so it becomes a bigger thing in your mind, or you can just say it in your prayers, or you can just say it. And as you say it, maybe the Spirit will even call you, because now our words have power. Especially for us who have been doing the cleansing and the clearing and the cleaning and removing all those negative clouds inside us. Our voice now has power where we can command something, and within a few days we will see results. So start to call that energy back, beloveds. Call your energy back and then stand firm. Oh yeah, what I was saying is the Spirit might lead you to say people's specific names, specific people in your family, maybe certain friends, people in work, people who you didn't even think were really like that. They'll just pop in your mind and you'll be like, that person, really? My sister? So use their names and say, I call my energy back. And once you call your energy back, beloveds, stand firm. Because when you call your energy back and you release back to them, that means all the spell work, all the negativity that they were pulling on you boomerangs back to them. And we have to stand firm, because then there will be tragedies. There will be people falling ill, because that was the fate they had sent to you. So when you send it back, either they'll try and deflect it to someone else or it will hit them. So send your energy back and stand firm. Stand firm and then be strong, because you will see. I mean, this is not a joke, beloveds. This is not a game. If you really want to see your enemies fall, are you ready? Because some of your enemies are your nearest and dearest. Are you ready? Because you see, justice is not about getting in the ring with them. It's not even being in the ring to begin with. So they're fighting their own phantoms. And some of us are too high to be in that ring. So it sounds so simple, beloveds, but call your energy back. You can light a candle, or you can speak your intention. I call my energy back from anyone and everyone who is trying to hold on to it. I call it back. Come back. By force, come back to me. Anyone who has used my energy since I was a child, I call it back from everyone and anyone. Call it back. I call my energy back, beloveds. It's like Spirit is listening to me. What? And then once you've said that, if you're holding, if you've said that and spoken it, that is the intention of your heart, and you're holding the candle. When you light that candle, it takes on that intention. And don't be spooked out by candles and all that, beloveds, because, even the Roman Catholic Church, they light the most candles. But so is for the days. And then let that candle burn out. Or you can even run a bath. And then you speak into that bath, because your voice has power, your voice has energy, and you put your hands there, and you'll even feel energy coming from your hands, beloveds. If you are who you are, you know what I mean? If you don't feel anything, and you speak into that, like, I call my energy back, and then take that bath, and that's exactly what will happen. And then stand firm, because something will definitely happen, beloveds. We're not in a joking world. This is not a joking thing. And make sure that you're protecting yourself, and the way you protect yourself is by staying uplifted. Being aware of what the enemy of your immediate soul is doing, but also knowing that you are ultimately victorious. Tuko pamoja.